All right, I think we can start now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our learning hour session. I'm Adib, and I'm delighted to be a host for today's session. We are honored to have our expert trainer, Mr. Zahin, who will be sharing valuable insights on AI shortcuts for everyday tasks, automate, organize, and save time. All right. During the session, please feel free to ask questions in the chat box below. Mr. Zahin will address all questions at the end of the session. As a reminder, please keep your microphones muted throughout the session to avoid any disruptions. Without further ado, I hand over the floor to Mr. Zahin.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Deep. Can you hear me? Okay, can everyone see me? Okay, very good. I am reading the chat right now. Yes. Okay. Hi, morning, Satiswaran. Okay, so I'm really glad to join this session. Okay, for AI shortcuts in everyday life. There's a lot things to cover. So before we start our journey, okay, for this morning. Okay, let me take a while to share my screen. Okay. All right, everyone, can you see my screen? Okay, if you can see my screen, maybe you can do some thumbs up. Okay, so I can know that you are able to see my shared screen. Okay, wait, I am configuring the chat button. Okay, yes. All right, very good, very good. Okay. So first of all, everyone, welcome to this Power Hour Learning AI shortcuts for everyday tasks. We automate, we organize, and we save time. From me, so my name is Muhammad Zahin. You can just call me Zahin. I'm a HRD accredited trainer. At the moment, I work as a trainer, okay, training manager, and my forte is in AI tools, in Power BI, and also in Excel. Okay, I've been using AI for every single day since last year, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, since the before the Ghibli thingy, before the AI went viral, before that, because I believe that AI is something that have a great potential, a very high potential in the future, and maybe AI can do something that we can never explore, never imagine in the near future as well. Right. Okay, before we continue our learning hour, okay, maybe you can, I want some feedbacks from each of participants here, okay, in the Zoom. Maybe to share what is your emotion right now. Are you happy? Are you sad? Or are you angry? Maybe, okay. And I believe that most of you are really happy because today is Friday. Okay, everyone really excited, okay, to go for a weekend, maybe a short getaway. Okay, let me see some chats here. Okay, morning, Michael. Okay, morning, Koi Sui Sing. Okay, I'm really glad to have you all here. Okay, all right. So maybe some of you, okay, I will just type in here. Okay, what are your emotions right now? Okay, what is your feeling right now? Okay. What is your feeling right now? Okay, nasi lemak, Syaril. Okay, never had breakfast. Okay. All right, everyone is really ready. Is really excited to know what is the AI shortcuts for everywhere tasks. Okay, as everyone know, AI is a really broad. Okay, prospect. It's a very broad topics. There are lots of things that we need to cover. However, for today, we are going to cover AI shortcuts for everyday tasks, which means that we, okay, as a staff, maybe as a business owner, maybe we self-employed, what can AI do for us, okay, to automate, to organize, and to save our time? As we all know, our time is precious, right? Okay, even 1 hour, even a half hour is really important for us, right? Okay, so now we are going to proceed with the session. Okay, so Let's start today with a simple question. How many of you have felt overwhelmed with tasks at or work or at home? Okay, you've got reports to finish, emails piling up every single day, and social media content to post, errands to run, and it feels like there's just never enough time, right? Okay, well, imagine this. Okay, imagine this. What if I told you, okay, there's a tool that we can help you to get back hours of your time, okay, every single week. Okay, so me as a HR, as a HR practitioner, as a AI practitioner, I could say roughly I can save 2 hours every single day. 2 hours every single day. So if we times seven, it can, I would say I can save 14 hours, okay, in a week, okay, by leveraging AI in my daily task. Okay. And for to achieve this, okay, there is no need for hiring assistant. It's just AI intelligence. Okay, AI in short. Okay, and it's not that complicated. It's not that you have to very good at coding. You have to become very good at programming. No. Okay, we as a normal, normal people, we just a non-tech people. Okay, we can leverage AI in our daily task. Okay, and this AI, okay, this AI for your information, this one is not a robot that you maybe you saw in the previous movies or Jarvis in Iron Man 3. That's not like that, okay? That's not like that, okay? But this one is very simple, practical AI tools that we can use every single day. Okay, every single day we can use these AI tools, okay, to automate and to organize and also to save our time. Okay. So, to begin this presentation as a story, AI has helped me to draft report faster than before. Okay, maybe previously AI, without AI, okay, it will took around 1 or 2 days, okay, for me to generate training reports. Okay, my boss asks, Zahin, where is the training report? I need the training report now. Oh, okay, sorry, boss. Say on the way, on the way. Okay, on the way, on the way. But after 2 days, I give him. Okay, automate emails. Okay, of course, previously we have something that we call mental blocks or writer block. What to, you know what? Okay, what? How to write email? Huh? Okay, what is the email that I'm going to write? No context. So, but using AI, we can automate emails. Okay, we can faster. Okay, we can shorten the time on how fast or we automate our emails, and even generate our LinkedIn post. Okay, LinkedIn post, Facebook post, IG post. Okay, I'm using that. Okay, since last year. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, since last year. Okay, AI have tremendously helped me in my daily life and also in my tasks. Okay, as a normal person. Okay, as a father and also as a trainer as well. Okay, and this thing, it can cover all in minutes, not hours, not days, in minutes. Okay, it's like having an invisible assistant, okay, working 24/7 for you. Okay, it's really, really powerful. And today, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do the same, okay, with only simple tools and clear steps. Okay, the most important thing is you have to know what are the steps, okay, for you to leverage this AI, okay, this AI in your daily life. Okay, so let's dive into this exciting world of AI shortcuts. I know you all are very excited, okay, to come aboard, okay, with me. Together we can learn, okay, how AI shortcuts can automate, organize, and save our time. Let's go, guys. All right. So for the next slide, okay, hold on for a second. Okay, for the next slide, okay, before we dive deeper, before we get into our topics, okay, let's break the ice. Okay, I believe that in at the moment, there are 38 participants in this room. Okay, so, okay, I want all of you, okay, if possible, all of you, okay, help me, okay, can you share what is the first AI tools that you have ever used? It's maybe Siri, okay, maybe Google Assistant, maybe ChatGPT, okay, maybe Perplexity, okay, maybe Canva AI, or even those funny, flashy TikTok filters, okay? So you can share in the comment right now. Okay, I will give. Okay, DeepSeek Infinix. Infinix, I believe Infinix is model phone number, model phone name, right? Okay, ChatGPT. Shafika said ChatGPT. Okay, right? ChatGPT, Canva, Grok, Gemini. Okay, Josephine, you are advanced already. Okay, ChatGPT, Siri, DeepSeek. Okay, very good. Mr. Raymond, DeepSeek. Okay, ChatGPT. Okay. Alright, so ChatGPT, Canva, Kling AI. Okay, ChatGPT. So I believe Notebook LM. Okay, good, good. Notebook LM. We also will cover Notebook LM. Gamma. Okay, Gamma.app. That one is for automating your presentation slides. Okay, but for this presentation, I'm not using Gamma. Okay, everyone that's are familiar with Gamma, they already know what are the themes, what are the the themes, the colors for Gamma. Later on, okay. Um, Before we end, I will spill what are the tools that I'm using for my presentation today. Quillbot, okay, very nice. Quillbot, okay, Quillbot, and also Grammarly. There are lots. There are a lots. Okay, all right. Thank you guys. Okay, for sharings. Okay, thanks guys for sharings. So there are lots of AI tools right now. Okay, there are a lot. Okay. Um, Last year they are not quite a lot. Okay, I started with Chat GPT. Okay, Siri I never use. Google Assistant I never use. The thing that opened my mind, the tools that open my mind, the LLMs, large language models that open my mind is ChatGPT. Okay, the moment I write prompts, okay, later on we will go about prompts. Okay, I realized that this thing is really much impact that I can do. So I start to think, oh, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do this, and I experiment it a lot. Okay, and from that on, okay, I I I dug deeper into AI. Okay, I learn machine learning. Okay, I learn deep learning. I learn about generative AI tools. I learn about prompt engineering specialization. Okay, from Vanderbilt University in US. There are a lot. Okay, there are a lot, and it's not logic for us to cover in a hour. Okay, in a short period of time. But all of these AI tools have something in common, or we call it as SIC. Okay. And if we master that something in common, okay, and if we know how we can leverage these AI tools, okay, basically we can use this, we can use this knowledge, okay, to apply in all AI tools. That's a very important thing as a general user for AI tools, right? Okay, Notion. Okay, Notion now. We have AI integrated. Okay, Norafika, we have AI integrated. It's same like Canva. Previously, Canva don't have Canva AI, but at the moment, Canva also have Canva AI, whether you can write about prompts, okay, and then the Canva itself will generate based on your text input. Okay, very good. Now let's go into our next slide. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And then excellent, you are using AI, okay, without realizing it. Okay, and today we unlock even more ways you can use it. There are lots of people, okay, using AI in a wrong way. Okay, in a not a very good way, in a wrong way. Okay, AI, we have to teach the AI, we have to personalize the AI, we have to know about token, we have to know about the input. Okay, and if we already know about this concept, we can make AI as our personal assistant. So now let's go deeper. We go to next step is what is artificial intelligence. Okay, artificial intelligence, as I said before, artificial intelligence is a very broad, okay, broad prospect, broad aspects. Okay, and artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence in machine program to think and learn like humans. So artificial intelligence, we as a human, we are intelligent. Okay, however, okay, to make machines or non-human, okay, machines, to make the machine intelligent just like us, okay, that one is known as artificial intelligence. So AI systems are capable of performing tasks such as, okay, learning, reasoning, problem solving, and language understanding. Okay, as for learning, okay, this one is covered in machine learning, which I will cover next. Okay, And this is when machines are programmed to think and learn like human. Okay, in simple terms, it's like teaching a computer to think. Okay, so to reason, to solve problems, to understand language, and also to learn from experience. Okay, for your information, our AI tools have memory built in, just like humans. Just like humans. Okay, they okay, excuse me, just like humans, but the memory is not as good as humans at the moment. Okay, at the moment. However, we never know in the future, right? Okay. So for example, every time Netflix, okay, every single one know Netflix, right? Okay, Netflix recommends a movie. Okay. We recall back last night, okay, we went to watch a movie, okay. So every single day after we watch a movie and something like okay suggested for you based or because you like this okay, so Netflix recommendation, that one is AI. Okay, that one is AI. Okay, that's the first example. And another one is when your Google Maps suggests a faster route. Okay, for example, I want to go to Subang Jaya from Melaka. At the moment, I'm in Melaka. Okay, I want to go to Subang Jaya. Okay, there are lots of routes. Okay, routes. Okay, lots of routes. Okay, along the way, Google Maps suggests me a faster route. Okay, that one is also AI. Okay, that one is also AI because the Google Map itself, okay, learn about the faster route in the system. Okay, itself. And also the third example is when you get auto replies in Gmail, that's AI too. And it's not some faraway technology. It's already part in our daily life. Okay. So as you can see, every single things in maybe nearby you, okay, that one is AI. Okay. The nearest thing that have AI in your daily life is okay, not later than or okay, it's your smartphone lah. It's your smartphone. Smartphone, we can install a lot of AI tools and we can use AI straight away from our smartphones. Okay, so have you noticed that when you talk to Siri or Google Assistant, okay, they actually understand you better than before. Okay, that one is because they learn something from you. Okay, they learn something from your input. When you input something, okay, when you input something, you actually, okay, ask the AI, ask the Siri or ask the Google Assistant to learn something from you. And later on, okay, I will share with you how to personalize our chat GPT because most of you use chat GPT based on the chat. Okay, I would say 80% chat GPT DeepSeek is Infinix is DeepSeek. Okay, Infinix, right? Okay, Siri. Okay, chat GPT. Okay, everyone is really familiar with chat GPT. So now I'm going how to personalize your chat GPT. Okay, later on. Now, for next slide, next we going to cover. There are lots of type. There are few types of AI. Okay, there are few types of AI, but today I'm going to share about two types or two general types of AI. Okay, the first one, okay, narrow AI is designed. Okay, the first one is narrow AI. The second one is general AI. Okay, narrow AI is designed to perform specific tasks such as facial recognition, okay, or language translation. It excels in designated area but cannot perform tasks outside its scope. Okay, for example, okay, you think like a sushi chef. Okay, sushi chef. Okay, tongue twister. Okay, sushi chef. Who amazing at making sushi. Okay, making sushi, but can cook others than sushi. Okay, the sushi chef can make sushi only. Okay, that's a narrow AI. It's very specialized. Okay, it's focused only on one specific task, like voice assistant, translation apps, or even image generators. Okay, so the second type of AI is general AI. General AI is AI capable of performing diverse human-like tasks. Okay, the keyword is human-like tasks. Okay, this one, okay, this one is like Jarvis in Iron Man. Okay, Jarvis in Iron Man, an assistant that can do anything, okay, everything just like human. It's capable of learning and performing any intellectual task. Okay, but the truth is, general AI, okay, I just said but true. Okay, it doesn't exist yet. Okay, there are lots of people in YouTube claiming that they have done Jarvis, they have done, I've developed Jarvis, but it not until that extent, just like Iron Man. Okay. And we are still years away from that. And from now, we are using Narrow AI, which is more than enough to save you hours of work. Okay. So we are using narrow AI at the moment. Okay, so for general AI, maybe we can wait another maybe 5 to 10 years. Okay, before everyone can have their own Jarvis. I'm really excited. Okay, so hopefully I'm alive at the moment to know that yes, we can have our own Jarvis. Hopefully lah. Okay, so AI in everyday life. Okay, AI in everyday life. Okay, AI is seamlessly integrated into our daily life. Okay, from voice assistant like Alexa and Siri to smart homes devices. And at work, okay, AI automates our repetitive tasks, improve our customer service with chatbots, enhance decision making with data analytics. Okay, I give 4 examples. Okay, smart homes, AI powered device, personal assistant voice activated tools, workplace automation, and productivity tools. So for today, we will cover workplace automation and productivity tools. Okay, so productivity tools is AI tools for managing schedules, email, and also communication. Okay. And AI is not a future technology, it's already here. Okay, integrated in your life. So your smartphone using face recognition to unlock. So everyone, regardless you are using Android or Apple, okay, your smartphone is using face recognition to unlock. Okay. So the face recognition itself is AI. Okay, you know what? Because you ask your phone, okay, to learn about your face. Okay, as I mentioned before, AI can learn. Okay, AI can learn. So the phone learn about your facial texture. Okay, that's why when you are registering your facial recognition in your phone, you have to go decide a bit, okay, and then you have to show your forehead a bit, because you ask AI to learn. Okay, you ask AI to learn about your facial features. Okay, and just like as I mentioned before, Netflix suggesting your next binge. Okay, maybe you like thriller movies, so Netflix will keep, okay, suggesting thriller movies. Okay, and AI chatbots responding on websites. They say if you are going to a website with integrated chatbot is something that um, learned previously. Okay, there's a data, some sort of data learned by the chatbot. So if a user or someone interact with the chatbot already know how to respond and what to respond. And even your smart aircon adjusting automatically at night also at the moment have AI in it. Okay, learn from your behavior. Maybe you don't like too cold. Okay, learn. Maybe you like okay 25, 24, 24 Celsius. So it automatically set the best temperature for you. Okay, so that one is everyday life. And for me, in my own life, okay, AI manage my content calendar. Okay, I use AI, okay, to manage my content calendar, helps me draft email and even plans my weekly meals. Okay, so once you start using AI intentionally, it feels like you have unlocked a superpower. Okay, so to be frank with you, okay, previously after I asked ChatGPT to do this, to do that, it's like having a superpower. Wow, AI can really do this, huh? Okay. So I believe that wow, it's time to leverage AI. Okay. It's now. Okay, it's now. Okay, in 2025. Okay. And then the heart of artificial intelligence. Okay, this is the thing that I studied previously. Okay, machine learning and deep learning. Okay, so machine learning is a subset of AI where algorithms, okay, learn from data to improve performance on a specific task. Okay, for example, like we give this AI maybe okay 10 images of dogs, okay, and okay, to we ask AI, okay, to give feedback to us whether the dog is this a dog or a cookies. Cookies with a chocolate chip. Okay, so the AI will learn. Okay, so this one is chocolate chip. Okay, so after that, AI will learn and AI will store the data into its memory. Okay, and then it's like teaching a child. Okay, the more it sees and experience, the better it gets. That one is machine learning. But the difference is between machine learning and child. Of course, the child is human. Machine learning is machine. Okay, and the other things, okay, deep learning, a specialized machine learning technique using multi-layer neural networks to process and model complex data patterns. Okay, this one is a more advanced form of machine learning, okay, using neural networks. Okay, when I studied deep learning, there are a lot of statistical analysis, there are lots of probability, there are lots of calculus, okay, and this is what powers tools like ChatGPT and also Midjourney. Okay, imagine that you just type your prompt and suddenly image. Okay, give me image of cat, and suddenly image of cat appear. Okay, this one is by the deep learning. Okay, so don't worry, okay, but don't worry, okay. Maybe some of you think, oh, I need to learn about machine learning lah. I need to learn about deep learning lah. Not really. You don't need to learn how this work, okay? How this work to benefit from AI. You just know that every time you use ChatGPT or voice assistant, this technology are working behind the scenes, okay? So next we will cover about one of the subset in artificial intelligence. Okay, everyone. Okay, if you see, everyone is talking about generative AI here, generative AI there, or in short, Gen AI. Okay, Gen AI. So we could see that artificial intelligence is the biggest thing. Okay, the biggest thing, the theory and methods to build machines that think and act like human. And then one of the subset in artificial intelligence is machine learning, ability for computers to learn. And one of the subset of machine learning is deep learning. Okay, it mimics the human brain. Okay, mimics the human brain and are using artificial neural networks such as transformers, okay, to allow computer to perform complex tasks. And one of the thing, the very small thing in artificial intelligence, okay, is generative AI, or we call it as Gen AI. Okay, Gen AI generates a new text, audio, images, video, or code based, okay, on content it has been pre-trained on. Okay, so for generative AI, we need to train the model. Okay, developers have to train the model before it can generate based on our prompts. Okay, so why AI? Okay, why AI? Why generative AI in productivity? Okay, how many of you? Okay, how many of you hate writing reports? Okay, for me, I'm not hate writing reports, but I believe that there's a something in shortcuts that how that I can use AI, or how can I shorten, okay, my time in writing reports. Okay, and emails or content creation. Let me share a secret. Okay, generative AI can do 80% of that work just for you. Okay, 80%. Imagine 80% of repetitive tasks. Okay, 80% of things that we do every single day work wise. 80% generative AI can do. Okay, so how about 20%? The 20% is we as a human must do. For example, a complex task, okay, must use human intelligence. For example, creative thinking, problem solving. That one is a machine cannot do. That one is only human can do. Okay, and some of the things or some of the tools, okay, in generative AI is, okay, of course, ChatGPT, okay, drafting content via text generation, and also able to understand natural language. Okay, able to understand natural language, which means that when we type something that we talk every single day, surprisingly, ChatGPT can understand the word. Okay, you can type in bahasa, you can type in English, you can type in, every single language supported by ChatGPT, and surprisingly, it can understand our language, and also it can respond based on our language. Okay, and then 11 Labs, for example, AI voice generator. Me myself using AI voice generator, but the voice that you are hearing right now is not AI. Okay, that one is human. Okay, from me. And Midjourney text to image. ChatGPT also can text to image also. Okay, and the hottest thing right now is Google VEO3. text to video, which means that, okay, by using text, okay, Google VO3 can transform the text to lifelike video, okay, to super accurate video, 8K quality. So at the moment, our technology has advanced a lot. Okay, and next we are going to share with you. Okay, these are the example. Okay, top 21 AI tools for any purposes. They are a lot. However, you just don't, all of you just don't feel overwhelmed, okay, with all of these AI tools, okay. We only have to pick maybe 3 to 4, okay, maybe 4 to 5, depends on our, task, okay, depends on our task every single day, okay. Mr. Warren, my phone hang already. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, maybe you can just restart back your phone. Okay, so next, what are the 7 practical areas of AI shortcuts? They are a lot, okay? But in this context, in this hour, we are going to learn about AI shortcuts in our daily life in terms of productivity at work. Okay, so the 7 most important things in our work, okay, is writing and communication, okay, task and time management, information handling, data and reports. Okay, visual and creative tasks, personal productivity, automation tools. Okay, is any AI that give free like VO3? Okay, at the moment for VO3, you can access from Gemini Ultra, Gemini Pro, and also Flow. Okay, at the moment they have a credit like. Okay, you have to top up amount of something. Okay, to get a token, but we never know in the near future. At the moment, only Gemini can access a VO3. However, this AI thing is developing really fast, really fast. Okay, and maybe in the near future, okay, VO3 can be accessed maybe from another large language models, maybe from another AI tools. Okay, we never know. Okay, so throughout the session, I will explain each area with real examples and simple prompts you can use straight away. Okay, so, to communicate effectively with ChatGPT or every AI tools, prompt engineering is very important. Okay, prompt engineering is very important. Most of beginners or most of someone that just learn or just know about AI tools or large language models, or we call as LLMs. Okay, they use prompting in a not very accurate way. Okay, they use prompting. Prompting is in a um, what do you call it? Structured way. So today I will share with you, okay, how to communicate effectively with our ChatGPT with prompt engineering. Okay, so let's see one by one, right? Okay, so this is the 6 step prompt checklist. Okay, when I studying prompt engineering, okay, previously, okay, the course is 2 months. Okay, 2 months only for prompt engineering. There are lots of frameworks here and there: RACE, TASK, TCREI. There are a lot. There are a lot. But okay, for me, okay, for me, the 6 step prompt checklist that works for me, it may works for you. Okay, so I've been using this prompt checklist since last year, I think, and it works every single time. Okay, it works every single time. So the 6 step prompt checklist is: firstly, you have to clearly define your end goal, and then tailor your responses, mimic style, okay, examples, mimic style, structure, and tone. And then you have to have a persona, embody a specific expertise, okay, format, bullet points, markdown table, and tone, add layer of emotional context. Okay, most of the people, okay, most of the beginners, okay, they only, they only state task and on task and context. Most of the people only task lah. Write me an email, for example. Okay. Um, yeah, there are a lot lah. There are a lot. For example, write me an email. Okay. How to reply to this email? Okay, that one is not really accurate. But if you want to become a proficient in ChatGPT, okay, proficient in AI tools, you have to master prompt engineering. But until to the not until the extent become expert. Okay, you just only have to know this 6 step prompt checklist. Okay, let's go through one by one. Okay, this is the example of the perfect prompt. Okay, one disclaimer, okay, you don't have to include all 6 in every single prompts. Okay, it depends on your end products. Let's say if you want to tailor, if you want to have emails that have a tone, have a persona, have a format, yes, you can use this six prompt checklist. Okay. However, if when you are in a hurry, when you are running a lot of time, okay, maybe you can select maybe 2 or 3 from the 6 prompt checklist. Okay. You are an individual who has adopted a healthier lifestyle over the past year. Okay. This one is persona. Okay. For me, every single prompt that I'm using, I repeat, I always use persona. Okay. You are a marketing engineering, you are a marketing expert for 10 years. Okay. You are a marketing expert for 30 years. Okay. My question, is it really necessary to put years of experience? Okay. Maybe you can share with me, right? Okay. Is it yes or no? Okay. Is it really necessary to put years of experience? Okay. Yes or no? For me, okay, when I learned this from a master practitioner of AI, the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes because ChatGPT or any chat-related AI tools, they love numbers. Okay, they love numbers. So, for example, if you want a very accurate prompts, okay, you have to state the year of experience. For example, you are a branding expert for 10 years. You are a branding expert for 20 years. And you can see, okay, the output from the prompt, okay, the output when you're prompting, okay, it will become more professional, it will become more, correct. Okay, more correct. Okay, and resulting in better physical and mental well-being. Inspired by your journey, a few friends have asked for advice on starting their own health journey. Okay, this one is context. This one is context. Okay, and then write a message. Okay, write a message to share in a group chat with interested friends. Okay, the message should outline. Okay, this one is example. The step you took, share some challenges and how you overcame them, and offer to support them as they embark on their own journeys. And last but not least, the tone. Okay, use motivational and empathetic language. Okay, this one is already perfect. Okay, so we will go one by one. Okay, sorry, we will go one by one the checklist. Okay, first of all, the task, the very important aspect in your prompt. Okay, so some of you might use a simple task prompt, some of you might use complex task prompt. For me, it depends. Okay, when I'm in a hurry, when the email need me a quick reply, I will just use simple task prompt. Generate a 3-month diet program, for example. Okay, and complete task prompt, analyze the collected user feedback from my newsletter, summarize the top 3 takeaways on improvement, and categorize the rest based on importance. Okay. For tasks, always begin with action verb. Okay, because ChatGPT loves verb, some like generate, analyze, write. For me, my favorite is draft. Okay, draft and email. Okay, draft a user feedback. Okay, draft a training outline. That one is for me lah. Okay, it might work for you. Okay, you can try because ChatGPT we always have to try. Okay, we always have to try because the input, maybe the input is right for me, maybe the input is right for you. Okay, and maybe your input is not right for me. We have to try. Depends on our taste. Okay, and then be clear and concise to ensure the model understand your requirements. So task is very important. Don't skip this. Okay, in all of the 6 checklists, don't skip task because task is very important. And the output from ChatGPT depends from your input, which is the task. And then the second one is context. Okay, what is the user's background? What does success looks like? What environment are they in? Okay, for user background, you can use numbers. Okay, I'm a 34 years old male. My child is 7 years old. Okay, use numbers. And success looks like, which means that your goals. Okay, so goals is defined as in context. I only have time to cook meals. Okay, this one is restriction. Okay, the environment, the restriction. Okay, I only have time to cook meals once a week for 2 hours on Sunday. Okay, as you can see, this prompt is using lots of numbers. Okay, 250 pounds, 20 pounds, 2 hours, Sunday. Okay, when you are prompting, be as specific, make it as specific as possible, and use numbers if possible. Provide a 3 months diet program to assist me. Yes, 3 months. Okay, when there is a numbers, you can see that your prompt, you can see that your output from ChatGPT will become more accurate. Okay, and then this one is examples. Okay, example allow ChatGPT to mimic the style, structure, and tone of anything. Okay, so this one is task. This one is the persona, and then the task, the example, and this one is the example. Okay, draft the job description using the format of this existing job description below. So you can paste the examples. Okay. And research shows that including example can significantly enhance the output quality. Yes. If there is no example, it's okay. But it's good if you have examples. Okay. If there is no example, we call as zero short prompting. Okay. And if there is one example, we call as one shot prompting. And then if there is a lot of example, okay, there is a we call as a few shot prompting. Okay, so example, if there's lots of example, it will significantly enhance the output quality. Okay, next the persona. Yes, this one is my favorite. This one is my favorite checklist out of 6. Okay, persona is about embodying a specific character. For me, I always begin with persona. Okay, I'm not begin with tasks. I'm not begin with context. I'm always begin with persona. Okay, persona is about embodying a specific character or expertise in ChatGPT. For example, prompts for injury rehab. Okay, this one is the example. Okay, and for job seekers, that one is the example. Okay, for example, if you want to write a resume, okay, you can write. You are a professional resume writer for 10 years of experience. Okay, the persona and also the years of experience. All right, and then next is the format. Okay, analyzing reader feedback. Okay, output in the table with headers. Okay, for example, we can ask ChatGPT to put into tables, to put into bullet points, to put into email format, code blocks, paragraph, and markdown. So for me, I can code in Python. Okay, so when I want to ask ChatGPT to code in Python, I can always ask, okay, write this in Python code. So it will generate Python codes based on my inputs. Okay, and then my second favorite, my one of my favorite also bullet points. Uh, let's say if I have a meeting, okay, if I have a meeting that I want to highlight a few bullet points, I can use my bullet points. Okay, and then let's say if I want to have for example, trainer notes. Okay, trainer notes, I can use like give explanation in 200 words, in 300 words, in 100 words. Also, ChatGPT can give the output based on our format. And then last but not least, the tone. Okay, the tone. Use a casual tone of voice. Okay, use a formal tone of voice. Give me a witty output. Show enthusiasm. Sound pessimistic. Okay, so this one is the final thing in prompt engineering. The tone. Okay, so as I mentioned before, you don't have to have 6 altogether. It depends on what do you want from ChatGPT. Okay, and now before we proceed with the next thing, okay, I want to share how that you can personalize your chat GPT. Okay, we have another 15 minutes. Okay, so this one is practical. Um, Let I stop share my slide first, and then I want to share my chat GPT. Okay, hold on for a second. Okay, let me share my screen lah better. Okay, so this one is activity along the way. Hands-on activity. You can open your chat GPT together with me. We can do this together. Where's desktop? Okay, desktop. Okay, I'm sharing my desktop right now. Okay, where is my chat GPT? Okay, this one is chat GPT. Okay, so first of all, your chat GPT, firstly, before you personalize your chat GPT, you have to be logged in. Log in from your email, because if you are not logged in, ChatGPT not able to store our details. Okay, and then let's say if you're using MacBook or Mac OS, you can go to File. Sorry, you can go to ChatGPT. Okay, you can see, right? Okay, and you can go to Settings. Okay, you can go to Settings, and at the moment, okay, as you can see, I am using free plan. Okay, free plan. Okay, when I'm doing webinar talks about AI tools, okay, some of the participants might ask me, Encik Zahin, is it really important for me to ask for Pro, for Plus? Okay, my answer is not really. It depends. Okay, it depends. But for me, free plan is more than enough already. Okay, unless if you're using or if you are running your multiple agency, multiple user, okay, then you can consider for plus. Okay, and then we go to personalization. Okay, this personalization, and click customize chat GPT. Okay, this one is very important for you to personalize the output from chat GPT. Okay, so enable for new chat. What should chat GPT call you, Zahin? Okay, what do you do basically? What do you do is you can describe your is it marketing expert, okay, trainer, consultant, okay, Excel trainer, sales trainer, because the reason why we have to personalize this chat GPT is because, okay, the output is based on our personalization. Okay, and then what traits should ChatGPT have? Okay, for me, okay, I love ChatGPT to be opinionated. Okay, and then I love ChatGPT not to be casual. Okay, not to be too casual, too formal. Okay, just casual, and use chatty and casual tone by default. Okay, this one, if you don't have any ideas, you can just click. Okay, you can just select from this plus button. Okay, chatty, witty, okay, encouraging Gen Z. Okay, surprisingly, there's a Gen Z option here. Skeptical and also traditional. Okay, and last but not least, anything else ChatGPT should know about you. Okay, so this one is for me. Okay, it's okay if you just write maybe at the moment maybe one or two lines. Okay, one or two sentences. Okay, along the way you can improve this. Okay, I really love training, coaching, presentation, and public speaking. I have 11 years experience. Okay, looking for set up my very own training company. Okay, and then you can click save. All right. So automatically it already save. Oh, sorry. It already save in your settings. Okay. Let's. Okay. So how to test our ChatGPT whether the memory from our personalization already stored in our ChatGPT account? Okay. We can ask the ChatGPT itself. Okay. The prompt is tell me more about myself. Okay. Or you can say describe about myself to me. Tell me more about myself. And then we click enter. Okay. And then it started, okay, to call me Zahin. Alright, Zahin, based on everything you share. Okay, so this one is professional brand personality. Okay. So it's not that too accurate, but this output is based on our personalization. Okay, my brands, my skill level, my big goals, my superpower. Surprisingly, there is superpower there. Okay, maybe people believe that AI isn't scary and data can be beautiful. All right. Okay. So this one is really important because if you are not personalize your ChatGPT, the output from ChatGPT might hallucinate. Okay, hallucinate, which means that the output might not really accurate. Okay, so we go back to our slides. Okay, hold on for a second. Oh, 11:50 already. All right, we share back my slides. Okay, cool. Okay, so that one is one of the practical example for ChatGPT personalization. Okay, and then we are going to go about the 7 tools or the 7 practical everyday tasks that everyday things that ChatGPT or AI tools can save your time and automate. Okay, so for writing and communication, for me, I am a power user of ChatGPT. For me, I'm a power user of ChatGPT. For Gemini, I rarely use. Okay, and for Copilot, I'm not using at the moment at all. Okay, because for me, my workspace is more towards Google. Okay, it can be okay. Let's say if you are really into Microsoft, yes, you can use Copilot because Copilot can be integrated into Microsoft 365 applications. Okay, and for me, I really use ChatGPT and also Gemini. Okay, and then this one is the sample of prompts. Okay, so this prompts is not use all of the six checklist that I just mentioned earlier. Okay, this one is a sample. Write a follow-up email to a client, turn this bullet list into a formal email, rewrite this email, summarize, and create a LinkedIn post. Okay, let's say if you want to use Gemini, okay, one of the things that you need to know about ChatGPT and Gemini is tokenization. Okay, this one is maybe one of the new things. Okay, tokenization. Okay, actually my training is half day long, so I will just share. Where is the stop share button? Okay, I will share my Safari. Okay, we will learn about tokenization. Google Shortcuts, Safari. Okay. All right. Okay. Tokenizer. Okay, this one we padam first. Okay, we delete first. Okay. What is a token? Okay. Token is something that when we when we type some words, okay, some prompts in ChatGPT, the ChatGPT or the AI tools will convert the words into a token. Okay, so this token will become a sequences of characters, okay, and then based on this token, okay, ChatGPT will go to the system, the large language models, and then it will it will generate the output based on the probability, the statistic, the calculus, and also the deep learning from the large language models. Okay, I will give you some examples. Okay, for example, okay, so this one is in words. Okay, many words map to one token, but some don't indivisible. Okay, so this one is token. Okay, and then we can transform. Okay, this character, for example, this one is 252 characters. The token is 53. So one character is not equivalent to one token. Okay, so when we convert the token into token ID, okay, it will translate or it will convert the words into numbers. Okay, into numbers, and then from these numbers, okay, the chat GPT will go into the system to go for our output. Okay, and then our prompt, okay, will our prompt will determine our output. Okay, for example, let's say if I go to text first, okay, many words map to one token, but some don't indivisible. For example, okay, many, okay, in a token ID is 12488, the ID. Okay. However, let's say if I put here many, many. Okay. Many, many words. Okay. So it generally, it will, okay, transform the context. The context will be different. Okay. The context will be different. And then the token ID is different at the moment. Okay. This one is the first many. And this one is the second many. Okay. But the word is the same. Many. But the context is different. Okay. I will give another example. Okay. Okay, I will delete back this many. Okay, we see what is the token for the dot here. The token ID for dot is 364. Okay, so 364 is the token ID for this little dot here. Let's say if I want to put multiple dots here. Okay, so multiple dots, it will not become nokta already. Okay, it's already changed the whole, context, and it will change the token ID itself. Okay, that's why prompt engineering or your prompt is really important. Okay, for you, and your input will determine the output as well. Okay, and then each of these models, GPT-4, 4o, 4o mini, have their token limit. Okay, for example, for GPT-4 in ChatGPT, if I'm not mistaken, they have 4,000, if I'm not mistaken, token limit, whereby if you put too many memory, if you put too many characters, if you put video, if you put, for example, PDF files, the token will be run out. Okay, and then let's say if I go to AI Studio Google, okay, sorry, this one is a Python code I generate just now. Okay, for example, let's say you can go to aistudio.google.com. Okay, this one is Gemini. Okay, let's say if we take Gemini 2.5 Pro. Okay, surprisingly, if you can see that the token count is 1 million. 1 million. Okay, so we can put here really a lots of information. Okay, until 1 million token run out. Okay, for example, let's say if I go to YouTube, okay, I really love Andre Kapati. This one is he is the founding member of OpenAI. Let's say I want to, okay, transcribe this 3 hour long video. Okay, I just share, copy the links, and then I go to Google AI Studio, and I paste the link back. Okay, and then as you can see, it will run out the token. 3 million token for 3 hours video. Okay, so you cannot run because the token count for the prompt has been exceeded. Okay, so let's say if you want to, extract some PDF, some books, can, as long as the token doesn't run out. Okay, so that one is some info about token. Okay, let's go to our slides back. Okay, we share our slides back. All right, writing and communication. Okay, so for me, I use ChatGPT a lot. And then next is time and task management. Okay, this one is the prompt for time and task management. Normally, if I really, for example, I want have a quick summary about books. Sorry, I want to have a to-do list. I want to have a, for example, action plan. I will just go to ChatGPT and I will just write these prompts. Okay. And then, for example, information handling. I summarize PDF a lot, okay? Because I want from that PDF I can transform into slides for training. Okay, I will upload the PDF in ChatGPT, and then I ask the ChatGPT to summarize this PDF into maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 30 key bullet points. Okay, and then data and reports. Okay, for me as a Power BI analyst, okay, I use Excel and Power BI a lot, and surprisingly, okay, ChatGPT can go or can have what you call that? It can teach us, okay, what is the formula that I need to put in my spreadsheet in Excel. Okay, it's really really helpful for me. For visual and creative tasks, okay, we are using Google VO3, Gamma.air, 11 Labs, and Mid Journey. For me, I not use much VO3, and I use Canva a lot. Okay, I use Canva a lot, and for this slide, I use Canva, but not Canva AI. Okay, Canva templates. Okay, and of course, this one the content is not templates. Okay, the content is from myself. And for personal productivity, okay, this one for personal productivity, I use Notebook LM a lot. Okay, and say, let's say if you are subscribing for Google Gemini Pro, okay, the limit will be increased for Notebook LM, and surprisingly, you can upload Harry Potter books in Notebook LM, and Notebook LM will summarize the books for you. Okay. And then for automation tools, at the moment, I'm still learning N8N and Zapier. This one, you have to master the automation tools, and company use a lot of automation tools. Okay, for example, let's say if chatbot, okay, to respond from this, okay, they are using N8N and Zapier. For N8N, we can have the JSON file. We can have the template. JSON is template. Okay. By prompting in ChatGPT. For example, create a Zapier workflow or create a N8N workflow that saves Gmail attachment to Google Drive. It can really have a draft. Okay. For the automation parts. And then last but not least, as a conclusion, yes, artificial intelligence really help us, okay, to automate, okay, to summarize, to save our time, okay, to help us to do our daily tasks. However, there are some limitations. Okay, there are some limitations. The first one is always fact check, okay, and the facts that input provided. ChatGPT or AI tools may hallucinate, okay, which means that it the the output it just what you call that, it's not really accurate, so you have to always have to fact check. And for me, let's say if I want to have a really accurate output, I can just go to Perplexity. Okay, Perplexity is really accurate because the source is from Google, Reddit, from the internet itself. Okay. And number two, okay, I never use, okay, the chat GPT output as the final product. Okay, so I always use as the first product, first draft, and I can improvise the draft to become my final products, my final output as well. Okay, so it really helps me. I can save really lots of time, 14 hours per week or 2 hours per day. And for this presentation, I also use AI in terms of the summarization. Okay, there are lots of books, there are lots of courses. So to put all of the courses, the months of courses into 1 hour pack in terms of product, in terms of knowledge. So I have to use AI to help me, okay, to deliver this presentation. Okay, so okay, that's all from me. So thank you so much, guys, to for having me today, and I pass the session back to Encik Adib.
All right. Thank you so much. Maybe Mr. Zahin can stop sharing the screen.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let me share my screen first. All right. All right. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Zahin, for the excellent presentation just now. Right, for those who have registered to the NTW portal, your attendance have been recorded and your status will be marked as completed within 24 hours. In the meantime, please do not withdraw your application. To generate your certification, please do complete the TEE assessment on NTW portal. As for the video recording of this session, it will be available on our YouTube channel at Excel Academy Malaysia within 24 hours or by next week. Now, let me inform you guys about our public training offered by Excel Academy. If you are interested to enroll, you can contact our salesperson or admin. We have Microsoft training, Microsoft Excel basic level until advanced level. We also have Microsoft Excel for data analytics, Microsoft Power Query, Microsoft Power BI with AI tools. We have digital marketing training, digital marketing masterclass, digital marketing professional, SEO and SEM, social media marketing. We also have AI tools training, ChatGPT and AI tools for content creation and marketing, introduction to AI tools for office productivity, creative tool training, CapCut for video marketing, Canva, AI bootcamp, and last but not least, human resources training, understanding the Employment Act 1955 and latest amendment. I think that's basically it. Thank you all for your great participation. Once again, thank you so much, Mr. Zahin. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Okay, everyone, thank you so much. And also on behalf of SL Academy, thank you so much, Mr. Adib. And hopefully, all of us can learn a bit from this session. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right.